new take on pump and dumps, utilizing social media and messaging apps, is luring investors into some big-time losses. We're talking about ramp and dump scams. If you use a messaging app like WhatsApp or Telegram, or scroll through social media channels like Instagram or Facebook, you may have already seen or been pitched a ramp and dump scam. On messaging apps, scammers are sending friendly, unsolicited messages looking for new investors. They often pose as a financial expert and may even impersonate a real registered financial advisor who offer you a spot in their exclusive investing group. This could be a group chat filled with other would-be investors, or a private conversation where only you receive the investment tips. They regularly promise insider stock info and hot investment tips that are guaranteed to skyrocket in value very soon. They will also regularly tout their previous stock pick successes and the great picks they have already made. The ramp-up begins when they try to convince you and anyone else in the group to invest in a specific stock that they say is about to explode in value. They will pressure you to invest as soon as possible, driving home fear of missing out, FOMO, to get you to invest. If they are successful in getting several people to purchase the stock, it will quickly begin rising in value due to increased demand. The ramp-up is on. On social media channels like Instagram and Facebook, to get the ramp-up going, scammers are publishing posts that promote their money-making investment group. These are often paid ads on Instagram and Facebook stories and feeds. These posts will often use the name and logo of a real registered investing platform like Wealthsimple, Questrade, or any of the big Canadian banks to feign legitimacy despite not being connected to or affiliated with them in any way. One investing platform we talked to said they requested Meta to remove 18,000 fake ads using their name and logo in just 6 months. Here are real examples of some of those fraudulent ads. The ads often tout a great stock pick they made in the past and even includes the details on the stock's rise in value. It's easy to lie and say you predicted the rise of the stock if the person seeing the ad or post has no way to verify if that's true. If they made one skyrocketing pick, then surely they can do it again. And as the ads say, they've already identified the next stock ready to take off. If you click on the ad and join the investment group, you can supposedly learn what this next must-buy stock will be. The ramp-up has begun. What the investors don't realize is that the person or people touting these can't-miss stocks have bought large amounts of them weeks or even months ago. They've been sitting on the stock waiting for the ramp-up. When the ramp-up begins and the price steadily increases, the scammers will wait for it to hit a certain price. As soon as this price is met, they will sell off all of their stock, often to unsuspecting investors. This is the dump. After this huge sell-off, the ramp-up comes crashing to a halt, and the stock price begins to plummet very, very quickly. The investors will look to quickly sell their stock as it nosedives, but there's a big problem. No one will want to buy the stock as it is inflated in value. The price the stock was trading at prior to the ramp-up was based on real numbers and real information. Any investors that were to look at these numbers and avoided the hype of the ramp-up won't want to buy the stock now as it's falling back to the value it should have had in the first place. Investors who bought during the ramp-up get caught left holding an empty bag worth the stock while the scammers have made huge profits. Watch out for these characteristics of ramp and dump scams to avoid them. Unsolicited messages from strangers, celebrities, or so-called financial experts. Promises of guaranteed returns or insider tips. Pressure to act quickly or fear of missing out. Touting prior stock picking successes in ads, posts, or messages. To learn more about investing, including prominent investment frauds targeting Nova Scotians, visit our website at nssc.novascotia.ca. Be sure to follow our social media channels for more investor education content.